And joining us right now, we have popular UNC activist, Mr. Sylbert Robley, a.k.a. Bellman. Bellman, pleasant good evening.
Just repeat the question you asked me there.
A pleasant good evening to you, Bellman.
Yes, same to you and Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Bellman is currently at the UNC's last pre-budget consultation in Siparia, so he's taking some time out to talk with us. First of all, condolences are in order to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And for those who wouldn't know, of course, what took place yesterday, I believe the gentleman that was gunned down along with his little daughter.
Yes.
And those are relatives of yours.
Yeah, the child was my niece.
And that was your niece. Again, condolences. Please accept our sympathies. Tell me, one of the things that you said is that the situation down there did not take place overnight. Give us an idea how are things currently in the area.
Well, at this point in time, I don't penal in the budget consultation. Yeah. Let us go back a little. Now, the reason that I got for the purpose of what took place is that the area itself becomes a criminal. From the time the PNM came there, the area itself becomes a criminal area. A lot of activities going on. Under the last regime, it was not as it is today. Because of different circumstances, Mike. People hungry, they're naked. People, all the youths are in search of labor because remember, it's activists in the area.
Yeah.
And it's real youths coming to me, find something for me to do, they want something to do. And how much I could do? Just few things I could do. Maybe somebody building a little house, I could ask them to help the situation. But it's very difficult in Tabla and Moruga. It's very difficult at this point in time.
I know there have also been some concerns and complaints about infrastructure.
May you repeat there?
I know there's been some complaints about the infrastructure as well.
Yeah, well, what's really going on with the infrastructure and so on is that whatever the PNM produce or whatever they want to do in the area is because they wanted for their people who supported them in that Indian work lengua election. I was there when they had the passing over of the guy who won, the pastor who won the seat there. And Mike, he came with a list. I was there present. He came with a list because the amount of things that they promises, the amount of things that they promises on that list, because with that election down there in the Anwak Moruga, the PNM spent real money down there, real money, and they selected that date for that election because they knew the backbone of the voters in that area would have been the Muslim people. And that day, Muslim people don't make joke with their festival and so on. So I was in the booth, and the Muslims didn't came out to support. So I know we'd have get some pressure there. You understand? Even the election morning, most of the ministers came down there. The only poster I didn't see down there was the Prime Minister. But all the ministers are walking up and down to make sure they walk their seats like swords. You understand? They really walk their seat. But what I want the nation to be proud about is that in the general election to come, they wouldn't be able to move a stone in Table and Moruga. Our MP there will defeat them. And they know that too. They will spend money. Even the morning of the election, my son-in-law came and tell me that what he received from them to go and vote. He came by me yesterday and I told him and say, well, I can't help you at this point in time. Because everything, Mike, that they gave to them, they have nothing now. If you see the condition of the road in the area, Table and Moruga, if you see the condition of the road in a terrible condition, water situation, well, don't talk about that. That's the next something by itself. So when we put these 2 and 3s together, we know totally at the end of the day, victory going to be us, to be on our side.
And is that the feeling down there?
Is that?
Is that the feeling down there? Because we have people who are saying that Moruga Tableland may be in trouble.
Yeah, the feelings down there is that we have it under control. Not because we lose the Indian Walk Moruga, but in a general election, the PNM had to fight up with all different areas, Tableland, they had to fight up with Barampo, they have to fight up with the whole of 6 Company, the Mang, all New Grand, they have to fight that battle. It will be hard for them.
Yeah.
Gypsy will tell you how difficult it was. You understand?
Every time I hear 5th Company, I remember the Dyer clan, the Dyer family, and how committed they are.
If I catch me stumbling and singing because the mic in the back of me there.
I understand.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to thank you so much, and again, on behalf of everyone, please accept our condolences, and let's see what happens. Best of luck, and we wish you the best.
All right, Mike, thanks. Sorry that we're doing this interview now.
That's okay,
Because,
but there couldn't be any better time.
Yeah, if I were outside at the front area, because the mic and so on, and it have a real crowd here.
Wonderful. Well, that's news to all. That's good news to all of us. Keep up the good work, my friend.
All right, brother. So all the blessings.
Same to you.
Forward ever, backward never.
Yes, indeed.